everyone. Myself Rupanjali Talapatra from Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Today we are going to show the virtual lab of interfacing of 7/7 display with 8051. What we are going to do, we are going to have the Google Chrome. After that, opening this tab, we are going to write microcontroller virtual lab. Then we are going to click the first one, and here are some of the experiments. This page is created by IIT Bombay, and now we are going to select the first programming, that is microcontroller interface with display devices. Now on the left hand side there are some sections which shows or rather explains the detailed procedure, aim, theory of the experiment. The aim of the experiment is how interfacing can be done, and after the completion of this experiment, students will be able to handle the programming of interfacing devices with 8051. Next we are going to come on theory. Students should also undergo this theory section very carefully to understand what is written over here. We are going to do the second experiment, that is on a 7-segment display. Here we can see a diagram which displays the common cathode 7-segment display. These are the structures that displays the 7-segment format, and this is the tabular form of how decimal digits and the individual segments are eliminated over here. Next we are coming to common anode section. In this section the common anode part is shown, and the below table shows the decimal digits and the corresponding bits that are illuminated, and how we have the 7-segment display segments for all the numbers are also depicted over here, and the below table shows the corresponding hex values for displaying a specific number on the 7-segment display during the simulation. Now we are going to the next section, that is the pre-test section. In this pre-test section there are some of the MCQs which the student should solve. Next we are going to come to the procedure section. In the procedure section, the detailed description of how we will do this lab is given. Students should undergo this section very carefully so that they do not make any mistake while performing the experiment. These are the steps. Now we are again going to scroll up and go to the simulation section. Here is a note will come which displays that the simulator does not support the timer and serial programs, so all the registers related to those programs will work as normal registers. We are going to click over OK. Then this is a simulation. Now this is the 8051 chip, and the corresponding SFRs are shown with their values location. What we are going to do, we are going to scroll down and click on this show sample displays. Here we are going to scroll down and come to this experiment, the 7-segment interface with 8051. This is the circuit description of how we connected the 7-segment with 8051. This is the chip of the microcontroller, and this is a 7-segment display. Now what we are going to do, we are going to copy this program from here and then cross this window and paste the program over here. I have pasted the program over here. Now as all the programs here includes port 0, so we are not going to select any further port. After that we are going to debug this program. Click on this debug button and then on the run button. By clicking the run button we can show that which bits are working and which bits are not working. As we can see, the port 0 of 00, 0.0, port 0.1 and 0.2 and 0.6 are working. So the displays related to these sections only are glowing. if we can change from here. If we change from port 0 to port 1, let's see what will happen. I have changed from port 0 to port 1 and then I will select port 1 from this arrow and then again I will debug. Now as I have changed the first bit from port 0 to port 1, I can see all the parts is glowing except the G part, and all the bits from port 1, 1.1 to port 1.6 are glowing. Now we are going to change the next part, that is this one. Again we are going to reset it and then port 1. Again the port 1 is already been selected. Now pressing the debug button, the same thing will happen as all these relates to the same value. Now let's see what will happen if I change these to port 0 and port 2. We are going to reset and then change this pins to port 2. Let's see what will happen. We are going to select port 2 from this arrow, then debug and run. After run, we can see some of the bits of port 0 are glowing, as the programs include some of the bits of port 0, and some of the bits of port 2 are glowing along with some bits of port 1, as the first two bits of port 1 are unchanged. So in this way, students can change the bit by bit and see what results they can find. Now coming to the next section, that is after performing this experiment, what the students will do, they will go to this post test section and solve the small quiz on this. And if they want, they can print this page for future reference. After that, they are going to click on the reference page, and here are some of the links which may help the students to understand about the interfacing process, about 7-segment display or about 8051. Now this is all for today. I hope you have understood, and for any query just feel free to contact me. Thank you.